Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Emelie, and in this video I will be creating two cards, and I will be focusing on an older die set called circular shape card. And you can see I cut my card base out with the help of that die, and then I combined it with a new stamp set, a die set called Sunshine die set, and it's the one on screen here. And I just love this die set. I think it's so much fun, and it really is a bright card that you can create with it. So I just simply cut the pieces that you can see here on screen. I cut them out of some gold, matte gold cardstock, and some some yellow cardstock in two different shades. And in this die set there is the Hello Sunshine sentiment, so I cut these out as well. And the sunglasses and the mouth, I staggered those a couple of times. I used some foam strips from Trinity on the glasses, and then for the mouth it was hard to get it perfectly aligned, so I decided to cut it out 4 times and stack them all together. So that is what I created, and you can see here is my sentiment, how delicate and beautiful it is. It also comes with shadow pieces that you can see here on screen, and I'm just poking out all of those inside parts, and then I can adhere it on top of my vellum. You can see it here on screen, and then we are ready to start assemble our first card. So I'm putting some double-sided foam tape to the back of this, and then I'm just carefully making sure that I am placing this down perfectly. Then I'm putting down the middle part, and when I'm happy with that I will press it in place. You can see I have some wiggle room here before I have to commit to it. I think it looks good, and then I press it down, and you can see how our card base is starting to come together. And then we have the glasses on here. We have the sentiment, and I had to figure out if I wanted the whole sentiment on the front, like Hello Sunshine, but I opted for having the hello on the front and sunshine on the inside. So now I'm just adhering my mouth down, and you can see how cute that is. I just love it. And then I will go for my sentiment right in the middle there. And then we have the sunshine on the inside. Super sweet. I just love this card. I think it was so easy to create. You can really copy and create a lot of different color combination if you like. I just went for the yellow since it's the sun. And then I embellished it with some yellow hearts as well. These are some new embellishments from Trinity. So cute. And for a second project, since I had that circle card base already out on my desk, I decided to go ahead and create another card with that same card base. So I stamped out nearly all of the images from the gnome under the sea. Such a cute stamp set. This is also from the latest release from Trinity. And I used some markers and just quickly colored in my mermaid here and the fishes, and yeah, I just didn't spend that much time coloring these. I had 2 markers and I just made good of them, and I went for pink and teal, which is one of my favorite color combinations. You can also see here that I had 2 to 3 markers for all of my color combinations today, so you don't need to have a lot of markers for creating this look. I usually don't use more than 2 or 3 shades for my coloring. If I have more, it has to be a very large image, but most of the stamps that I am using are fairly small, so 2 to 3 markers you get a long way with, so you don't have to pick up all of the markers out there. You just have to pick out the colors that you prefer using. And for my under the sea card here, I wanted to create with this bottom part, so I stamped it on a piece of Nina 80-pound cardstock, and then I used some markers to color it in. This is a time where it probably would have been handy to have more than 3 shades in the same color family, But I made good of what I had, and you can see the dotted part that I added really helped. And I will quickly color in the light part here on the top. I thought it was a little bit too light here in a second, so I will go in with a darker marker as well, just to make sure that we are covering this inside part. You can see I'm doing my best, and you can see I opted for another marker. I did it off camera, and then I laid all of my pieces out so I had an idea of what I wanted to create, and then I stamped the sentiment from this set. Just keep swimming in some Versa mark ink, or if it was just a clear stick ink, I think it was from Wow. And then I had some white embossing powder from Hero Arts that I sprinkled on top, and then heat set off camera. And in this die set there is a coordinating die to cut this sentiment out, so I cut it out with that die. And now the fun part comes, we can assemble our card. This is always my best part of the card making process, to see how everything turns out together, and just to be able to play around with the placement of all of the elements that you created. I also went in with a white gel pen when I was happy with all of the placement, and created some dots to look like the sun hitting the mermaids. And I also, if I had any boo-boos that I made when I colored, I could also like cover them up with that white gel pen, so it's a really handy tool. Then I will attach my circle down to our card base that I also cut with some heavy cardstock. And there we go, we have our second project also finished. I hope you enjoyed this video and got inspired to create something, and I will leave links down below for all of the products that I used in this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Bye!